Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be doing a pretty interesting one. We're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the new Oregon Trail handheld, which is manufactured by Basic Fun, which is a division of Bridge Direct. So they do a lot of stuff like this, a lot of little handheld devices and mini arcades, and I think they're pretty sweet. A lot of us grew up with the Oregon Trail, Apple II computers, in school and whatnot. And I thought this would be pretty neat to check out. So I actually have two of them. One of them is going to be part of my patron giveaway for the month of March. So keep an eye out for that. But let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy and take a look. So here it is. Let's go ahead and get her out. Everybody always complains that I destroy the packaging on these boxes. And today, I'm going to try not to destroy the packaging. So let's see what we get here. Those famous little pegs. All the little mini arcades had these pegs in them. Kind of a pain in the butt, but that's all right. Let's try to open one side. So there she is. Does have the little pull tab to get out of demo mode, so let's go ahead and pull that out. No other buttons or anything on the back. It does take 3 AA's and they are included, so that is pretty sweet. Okay, so it does come with a manual here. Game instruction manual. Explains that the little floppy here is the power button. You do got a speaker, volume control, your status button, enter button, yes and no button, and then your control pad, which is a little funky, takes some getting used to. Not a huge deal, but your instruction manual does go over the introduction, the story to the game. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. This handheld game is a reproduction of the classic 80s educational computer game. Here you'll get a taste of the westward migration experience for the American settlers from the mid-1800s. Nice. So you'll start off in the town of Independence, Missouri, where you will decide your profession and buy supplies. Sweetness. So pretty cool that, nice thorough little tiny manual. It works. Explains what needs to be done, right? So let's go ahead and get this thing back on. There we go. So you can travel the trail, learn about the trail, or see the Oregon Top 10. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put the volume to the lowest. It appears it does have 3 volume control, or volume levels anyway. But I think I'm going to go ahead and be a banker from Boston. You got to put in the first name of your leader. Of course, we got to go with my favorite name there. Then our people riding along, hitching a ride. We won't really give them true names, but hey, that's what it is. Let's go ahead and start in March. Before leaving, you got some money. And as a banker, you do start out with more money, so that's a definite plus, right? Okay. Let's buy a buttload of oxen. bunch of food. Bunch of clothes. What are we at? Oh, we've gone overboard. Let's get some ammunition. We're gonna want to fight some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this is pretty cool. You know, full color screen. The volume is really nice. The screen looks nice. I'm kind of looking at this at a weird angle since I'm recording this. And there's a taste of the volume levels. It's pretty, can be pretty darn loud. There you go. Let's continue on the trail. From Independence, it is 102 miles to the Kansas City, or the Kansas River crossing. Press the wagon to size up the situation. What do we got going on? Okay, so you press the wagon, you can continue, check your supplies, look at the map, attempt to trade or hunt. Okay. Well, we might as well try to hunt and see how these buttons really function. This weird D-pad type thing. You know, you got these angles and then up, down, left, and right. It seems pretty cool, but we'll just have to see. It's see, I'm having a very difficult time trying to get out of this place. Unless I'm just kind of stuck in this corner here. Yeah, this is like not a good corner. Can't really walk around in the map. That was a very bad location to start in, dang it. Your enter button is fire, and it does seem, you know, I'm kind of stuck in this corner of the map though. Was unable to shoot any food. Oh well. Let's see what happens when we get to this river. You are now at the Kansas River. Would you like to look around? Sure. It's very beautiful. Let's cross the river. 500 feet across. What is that, 3 feet deep? Let's float that thing across. Hopefully we don't sink. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we made it. You had no trouble floating the wagon across. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got 83 miles to the Big Blue River crossing. Oh, we broke a wagon axle. I'm really surprised with the quality of sound you're getting out of this. It sounds really good. The aesthetic of this thing is really, really awesome, I think. You know, for 25 bucks, this is really cool. Sure, we could play this game on our PCs or whatever, but you know, what if you're chilling, you know, at Starbucks or at work or, you know, hanging out somewhere waiting, you know, you can Oregon Trail it up. That's what I'm talking about. I love stuff like this, especially when we're getting these full color screens and it's, you know, pretty much the original version of the game. You know, my biggest gripe is this weird directional buttons, but you can get used to it. It seems pretty responsive. It does its job. I love that the little floppy is the power button. The sound is great. It's got a little bit of heft to it. It doesn't feel overly cheap. And it's really awesome. I can't wait to see what else this company does. You know, Basic Fun, Bridge Direct, you know, they've been doing a lot of awesome stuff. And this thing is really tops for me. I think this is really cool. Yeah, it's not, you know, an arcade style game. It's something you just sit back and chill with, you know. I showed my kids this thing and they were like, that's pretty cool, you know, I want to play it. My daughters played the Oregon Trail, so, you know, this is a game that's very nostalgic for a lot of us, those of us who grew up in the 70s, 80s, you know, school in the 90s and whatnot. Even through the 90s, you know, a lot of schools still, you know, were having the kids play the Oregon Trail. There was a lot of little games I remember playing on the computers at school, and the Oregon Trail was always one of them that I remember loving and having a lot of fun with. You know, it's an educational game, yeah, but at the same time, I think it's pretty sweet. So if you guys want to buy one of these, exclusive to Target, I'll have the BrickSeek link in the description. That way you can check out if your local Target has one. My Target had, you know, full stock, but they did not put them out. So I did have to ask. Ask nicely, you know, be cool. And typically they'll go get them for you. Like I said, I did grab 2 of them. That way one of them can be for patron giveaway for the month of March. We're always doing awesome giveaways every month. This won't be the only item. There'll definitely be a bunch of other stuff, but I thought it would be pretty neat to throw that in the mix. So I'm definitely glad and happy that I purchased this. 25 bucks, yeah, that's, you know, not a big deal. Pretty cool stuff. So I appreciate you guys stopping in. Smash that like button, subscribe, peep out my Patreon. If you want to support my channel, it is greatly appreciated. Really is. But with that said, guys, I will catch y'all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.